that one because it was kind of like a copy of the Fish Whisperer, if you know him.
Okay, but the thing is,
It
I'm
was a good
normally
idea.
a big fan of when fishing YouTubers throw in a video or two that is like fish and nature related, but isn't actually fishing. Like something else that's still related, and that did it
Can I
well.
rec Can I recommend someone to you?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Have you heard of a man by the name of Ace Videos?
Yeah, I know Ace Videos, the bald guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've watched him.
Um, have you watched his latest couple of videos where he was in the forest cooking trout in the mountains, but it was like during the fall and it was all beautiful and whatnot.
No, but I do
And
like videos like that.
no, it was probably my favorite fishing video I've ever watched. With the I mean, everything about it was just perfect.
I'll tell you what a good one was. I forget the YouTuber's name. I'm subscribed to him, so I could probably find it, but
One Rod, John B.
no, it's not an actual fisherman. He's like a more he does stuff like what you just talked about a lot more than actual just fishing. But he went to this
Deer
like
made for dinner.
he went like to this like crab infested island pretty much. And have you seen those videos of the red crabs that travel? And it's just like a
No,
sea of red crabs.
I think I've heard of something like
Well,
that. I
he went
definitely
to an
have.
island that had a population of red crabs like that big, and it also had a huge population of coconut crabs, and it was just the
Hmm.
craziest thing. They were just everywhere. And he got a clip. He put a coconut out to see if a coconut crab would actually go to it. Is the rumor true? And a bunch of coconut crabs ended up fighting each other over it. And one of them picked it up and just walked away.
Join him on a new app.
Wait, the entire coconut?
Yes, it just picked up the
How?
coconut. Coconut crabs are big.
I understand that.
Yeah.
He was at the. How is how many crabs are at that island?
I don't know, but my dad wants me to go watch the end of this NFL game.
No, no, hold up, real quick. Like I could imagine the crabs just being on the island, and you like all the time you just hear.
I'm leaving.
Literally just stumbled across your
Don't
Also,
it?
just so you know, no one lives on that island.
Of course, no one doesn't. It's full of crabs.
Hello? Can I join him on a new axe? Literally just stumbled across your stream. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oi, bruv. Hello.
Dude, craziest thing just happened. So pretty much, the Chargers were up 27-7,
And they lost.
and the Jacksonville quarterback had 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions. And a couple quarters later,
Wait a minute.
what?
Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. My
A
fault.
couple quarters later, all of a sudden it's 30-28. The Chargers are still winning, and the Jacksonville quarterback now has 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. He's all of a sudden just cooking, Trevor Lawrence. And they go and hit a field goal to win at the buzzer, 31-30.
I should have watched. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna live in regret and say I didn't. But that is cool. Because I don't.
They were
really
down
like...
27-0.
No, I know that. That isn't.
I thought
That
they were
is
down,
like-
I thought the worst was 27-7. They were down 27-0 at one point.
Patriots versus Falcons was 27-3.
28, but yeah.
That is insane.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah,
all
it's the
credit to
third biggest comeback in playoff history.
I mean, that is crazy. I mean, I don't really like the Chargers. I've never have. But I mean, Jaguars have kind of always been underdogs, and I kind of like that they pulled it off.
Well, they got Josh Allen from Kentucky, so I'm a big fan.
Yep. Love people who pick up Kentucky players. But my mom likes the Cowboys.
What Kentucky players on the Cowboys?
Or wasn't Randall Cobb?
He was on the
Or
Pack,
did-
or he might have been on the Cowboys at some point late. I don't know. He's back on the Pack.
No,
now.
Randall Cobb was definitely on the Cowboys.
Are you sure about this? He's a long-time Packer.
No, the thing is, my mom used to like talk about it all the time.
He's never been
'Cause-
on the Cowboys. Oh wait, yeah, he was. 2019.
No, my
he
mom's
was on the Dallas Cowboys.
No, my mom is a diehard Cowboys fan.
Yeah, I realized. But yeah,
that's
he's
only
mainly
because-
been a Packer though.
Yeah, I don't really like the Packers that much. I mean, I don't really have anything against
Aaron
them.
Rodgers is one of the more hated on players, so most people don't like the Packers.
I mean, I kind of liked watching him lose at his own field last year. It was pretty funny.
Good hater
When I-
mentality. I respect that.
Nah, I'm not really a person to be filled with hate. But it was
Nah,
funny.
bro, let's get negative though. I respect it.
I don't really see a negative. I don't want to see a negative side of me. I just feel like that kind of version.
No,
of
you're not
Devils
watching sports right if you're not getting negative.
I'd say
Manchester
only in
City got
sports. I
screwed earlier.
mean, I
I'm
wouldn't.
mad about it.
Except for, I wouldn't say anything other than sports is something that I'd be mad about. Because I was like, if I was a negative person, it just wouldn't be good.
And
But
KSI
sports-
knocked out FaZe Temper earlier.
Oh, big deal.
You probably didn't even know they were fighting, did you?
Nope, I didn't care.
You a KSI
Unless it
hater
says-
now?
No, I just kind of, unless it says KSI Jake Paul, I don't really care. Or Andrew Tate. Because those are the only two big names that I think KSI should actually be fighting.
I don't. FaZe Temper's a good fighter, and he's 6'4".
Yeah, but I don't care.
I don't know. I cared. It was a fun fight for the
I
short
just,
time
I
it
don't.
lasted until the first round KO. You oughta
Like,
watch the
I
KO, it
really-
was good.
I don't know what KSI, like, he said right after he fought two people in one night he was going to fight Jake, and now
He
he's
did.
he's
He
fighting this
said-
dude.
He
And now
didn't say
Dylan
right
Dennis
after.
is pulling out. Yeah, he did.
No, he
He
did
said-
not. He didn't say right after.
He said he would. He said 2023 he would box Jake Paul. It is not looking like it.
Yeah, he's planning on it by the end of the year.
If he
said
does
that
not
multiple
box him
times.
by the end of the year, I will lose a little bit of respect for him.
Jake Paul is planning on fighting during the summer. KSI is planning on fighting during the end of the year.
That's fine. I mean,
What I find so
wouldn't-
funny is how these are YouTubers and everyone's like, I don't respect them if they don't punch each other in the face. Shoot, if I was a
No, I
YouTuber,
mean,
and
like,
I
it's not
just
really
and
that.
and it was 2019, late in 2019, or maybe it was 2020, I forget. And I just beat Logan Paul. I'm not fighting again after that. Why would I? I'm rich.
No,
famous,
yeah, you can stoke that in. I have
undefeated.
no problem with that.
And then everyone's like, I don't respect you unless you fight his brother. Like, I'd personally
No,
just be like,
it's
I
fine,
don't
but
care.
he is entertaining the fact that he is going to fight Jake. If he doesn't fight Jake, then he has lied to you.
yeah, he's planning on it.
We'll see, man.
Jake's an actual
Like-
good fighter. He can't just, like, he wasn't just
No,
going to go
I-
in there after not fighting since 2019 and not.
No,
like,
definitely.
expect
No,
to win.
definitely. No, I was completely a fan of the warm-up fights, but I'm not seeing enough Jake talk. Like, normally there would be, like, all these, like, talks against KSI Jake. You know, it was Twitter beef, like, you are a better boxer
Jake
right
Paul
now.
meat rides him all the time. They got on like a Discord call the other day, or like a Twitter call or something, and it was KSI, Jake Paul, and a bunch of Jake Paul hype men, and it was the cringiest thing I ever seen. Jake
No,
Paul would
yeah,
say
I
like
mean-
a childish insult, and then 20 people would be like, "Oh!" It was so funny. They were like, "Yeah, you just got fricked, KSI."
You said it was cringe, and now you're saying it's funny, but I guess it's funny cringe. I mean,
They can be both. There is such thing.
yeah, there is a point where you just laugh at people. It's kind of the laughing at them, not with them thing.
That's how I feel about Jake Paul.
I mean,
Let's
Jake
check up on what
Paul.
Logan Paul's been doing on Twitter. I wonder if people are still telling him to kill himself.
I mean, Logan Paul. I haven't looked much into him. I really haven't, so I can't really say anything. Since
Him and Jake Paul watched the KSI fight together. That's pretty funny. Logan Paul tweets, Salt Poppy versus Jake Paul, I need it, after Salt Poppy's KO win.
honestly, yeah, sure.
That'd be funny.
I feel like
Salt
Salt Poppy's
Poppy-
really underrated.
He's good, bro, for real. Like, I didn't even know who he was before he started fighting, but he's good.
No, I never knew who he was. So he's
About to
pretty
watch the most hydrated man in boxing move up to 4-0 tonight at KSI, holding up a prime. It's a good tweet. I mean, that's respectable. See what the comments are.
The most hydrated man in boxing. Wow. What a lad. Or something like that.
Okay, the comments, they're becoming less hateful.
I mean, eventually there is some realm of forgiveness for Logan.
Jake Paul sitting there watching KSI KO Timper, and it's the surprised Pikachu face. He's done it again.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I didn't like, what? Here, I'll let you play your video.
I respect this. He's not scared to cheer for KSI in front of his brother. Fair enough. Jake Paul reacts to KSI call out, apparently.
There's the Jake Tuck I wanted.
I'm shivering with fear.
I'm shivering with fear. Brr.
Jake right now, and it's a person whose eyes keep turning into dollar signals.
Yeah. I mean,
Benjamin Cure, who is verified despite having 1,000 followers, so he bought verification, says Jake Paul would knock out KSI unconscious inside one round. If you think otherwise, you're simply not thinking objectively.
I'm glad you voiced your opinion. I am. But I think Jake is a very talented boxer. But I also think KSI is a very talented boxer. I cannot say too much else about them, so I'm just going to see what happens. If your first round knockout happens, cool. You're right. But I do not look that much into it to make a prediction. Alan has had to leave for some reason. Oh, he's back now.
There's this guy in the comments hating under every post, under every comment that's in favor of KSI, and he's verified, so I checked and he has 14 followers.
I mean, I would not want to be that hateful of a person to...
The buying
Right.
verification thing is going too far. He has 14 followers.
He is not verified. Be
He
honest
is.
here.
You can buy verification. It's so stupid.
Like, the whole meaning of verification is that it meant something. It was like, oh, you are the man on YouTube. You are the man that people have to certify you so nobody's impersonating you. Like, come on. Nobody is going to impersonate you. I'm sorry. Unless you have some fan base or followers, you are not going to get impersonated. There is no need for a gray checkmark. So what do you think of his opinion on the KSI fight? KSI Jake Paul.
Well, all I know is that Jake Paul 7 hours ago tweeted, "I'd F Salt Poppy."
No, I'm talking about like
He
the
didn't
guy's
say
opinion.
he didn't say I would F up Salt Poppy. It's
No, not even that.
IF
No,
Salt
I'm
Poppy.
talking.
Are we
I'm
gonna
talking
talk about
the
how
whole-
gay that is?
No, I don't care.
Forget
Jake Paul
that.
just does-
I don't care if he be Anderson Silva. That's gay.
Jake Paul, like, okay. Jake Paul does Jake Paul shit. Whatever.
I'd frick Salt Pop. We need to take this into deeper consideration. What does he mean
I
by this?
don't really care.
This is big stuff.
I understand your concern, but I do not really care. I was asking what your opinion was on the guy saying Jake Paul would knock KSI out in the first round.
I mean, I don't think so, but they haven't fought any common opponents, so that's hard to say.
Fair enough. I mean, like, the thing is, like, why didn't, like, focus on the Jake Paul? Like, it's just Jake Paul. Jake Paul is Jake Paul and will do Jake Paul things. Jake Paul will do what Jake Paul do.
Okay, but let's take this into another thing. He tweeted, "I love when KSI wins because it gives him more confidence for him to actually get in the ring with me." And the top comment is, "That's your brother's boyfriend. Maybe you got to knock out Logan first."
Damn. That's a good one. A great one, even.
Someone put a poll out. It has
Jake Paul,
47,000. Yeah, it has 47,000 votes, and it's 71% KSI on who would win in the fight.
This is probably just because KSI is a more likable person.
Probably. KSI gets a lot of hate recently. People are like hating on him so much. It's funny.
That's because he deleted a couple. That's because he deleted a couple tweets with Andrew Tate. It's whatever.
Why do people have any ounce of respect for Andrew Tate? It beats me.
He's well developed. He's made a life for himself. I mean,
Yeah,
he can
by
talk his
preying
talk.
on men who are desperate. With Hustlers University, which is like literally so expensive. And do you know what Hustlers University actually is?
No, I do not. No,
It's a
and I do-
Discord server that you pay a ton of money for. It's literally just a
I don't-
Discord server.
I don't plan on joining Hustlers University, Alan.
I didn't say you did. I'm just talking. How does this guy have respect on?
I wouldn't like when I
People
look
are
into a
dropping
creator,
hundreds of dollars on a Discord server. No wonder
Adam
he's
Ross
rich.
scam people. No one's talking about it.
I didn't
Jake
say
Paul
I didn't say I
scam.
liked Aiden Ross or Jake Paul.
I mean, I look for more in a person than just one thing they do. Like, I would not support Hustlers University anytime soon, given the information that I have. But if I look into him, with all things considered, he's not the worst person on earth.
I don't know.
Do you think he's the worst person on earth?
I wouldn't say the worst person on earth. Of course not. But I
No,
don't
yeah.
think he's a good person.
I mean, there are good things he says and bad things he says and bad things he does and good things he does. That goes for everyone. I am a
there were
neutral
some text and voice messages released that he allegedly sent a woman. Well, I don't know if it's allegedly. It might be proven. Should we go through these? I don't know how graphic they are. Is it worth going through on stream?
Where did you find this?
On Instagram?
How do you...
It has
All right.
563,000 likes. It was posted by Impact, who has 2.3 million followers.
I wouldn't verify, like, I mean...
Let's just go through
Let's
and see what it
say-
says. I'll
let's
keep an
say-
open mind that it maybe didn't happen.
Yeah, I would. Who is texting me? It's the Cranium group chat. What?
How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, are we going through these?
Going ahead.
Andrew Tate sent these text and voice memos to a woman who accused him of R-word that we will not say on stream. It says graphic descriptions of R-word violence and abuse.
Okay, go on.
Andrew Tate is currently detained in Romania on suspicion of human trafficking. However, before becoming famous, he was arrested twice on suspicion of R-word and assault in the UK in 2015. The Crown Prosecution Service decided not to charge him with crimes because there was no realistic prospect of conviction. A third woman has now come forward to accuse Tate of R-word. The survivor, referred to as Amelia to protect her identity, had been dating Tate for just 2 or 3 weeks before the R-word took place in 2013. Vice has obtained and released WhatsApp messages and voice memos that Tate sent her. Content warning: the next 2 slides contain aggressive language and graphic descriptions of R-word violence and abuse. Do we go here on stream?
If it is, leave out the bad parts. Don't say anything that's like.
Well, it's a voice.
It
said one of them's a voice message that he sent her. I can't really.
If it sounds like, does it sound like Andrew Tate? Like you can.
That's
mute
what
yourself.
I'm saying. We gotta look and see. If it gets too graphic, I'll mute. If it gets too graphic, I'll mute it. It's not.
Okay. All right. Stream. If you're sensitive, cover your ears.
Content warning again. According to Vice, Tate allegedly sent Amelia these texts, and I love R-wording you, and watching you let me while still debating if it's a good idea or not. You were my WHORE when I had my hands on you. When you're under my control, I do whatever I please.
Is that it?
Those were the 3 text messages. The next one's a voice message. Those were.
Go on.
Starting it with "and I love R-wording you" is, woof. Okay.
I mean, I'll know if it's real.
Because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I fucking loved how much you hated it. Turn me on. Why am I like that? Why? I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get fucked by me. Would you rather me pin you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather fuck? You didn't like that I was thinking I can do whatever I want to. That's what it is. I'm the smartest person on this fucking planet. Are you seriously so offended I strangled you a little bit?
Smartest person on the planet. That is not from that.
Chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ. I thought you were cool. What's wrong with you? Am I a bad person?
He would never question himself that. But he said it, so I don't know.
That sounded like him.
It was 2013. That's not the same Tate that's now. Truly, all in all, if you take it for what it's worth,
JD, he
it's
said
possible.
he liked
like
R-word. It doesn't matter what year it was in.
No,
if that's true. I don't want to ever see him again. That's ridiculous.
I know. No, I'm aware. The scary thing is, it is possible. And I don't think there is enough evidence to prove him guilty otherwise. But I don't know. I will never know. So, I just leave it at that. I'm not going to say that that looks good on him at all.
I don't
but
know. If they prove that.
If they prove that, he's done for.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, that was back in 2013. Should that have been proven by now? When they've not...
Well,
like,
he's famous
with
now,
how
that's
much,
the thing.
With how much they love prosecuting famous people, wouldn't they have got him by now? If it was true? I mean, there could be some more context. Like, you could scroll up and down in the text messages. There may be some more stuff that's, like, perhaps insinuating this like a joking or non-joking manner. But, like, I wouldn't say it's...
That voice message sounded like they were arguing.
I'm trying to act like a judge here. I really am. And being judge is difficult. Do I think that that is real? Maybe or maybe not. But do I think that's enough evidence to it? I couldn't. I couldn't say that I mean, there's not enough context here in order to make a final decision. That is my final verdict. I will stick with innocent until proven guilty. If you want to play Rocket League and not talk about this anymore, that's fine.
Alright guys, I think we all know what we have to do. We have to kill the Tates.
Okay, alright, Alan. Alan, listen.
They can't
You
stop us
see,
all.
you have... Alan, you see, that kind of stuff is kind of the things that put Andrew Tate in that position, saying stuff like that. But we have the context, so we know all about it. We know that you're not being serious. At least I think you're not. But, I mean...
Look what me and
you
Eli
have the
are saying.
context
Look what me
there.
and Eli are saying, bro.
We don't have the context to Andrew's thing. So I won't... I will keep
Look
my
what
mouth
me and
shut.
Eli just sent each other, bro.
Why they censor the woman's list?
What?
Okay. Death? No way. Death looks dope as hell. Death has one coat. But the dog, and he's kind of... what the heck?
We're talking about Puss in Boots there. That new movie.
He's the op. But the op has got ops.
There's some weird onomatopoeia you got going on.
Alright, well, that was fun. Fucking Greta Thunberg. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding?
Look at the
Look
one.
at Greta Thunberg.
Look at what I just said, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. Nobody liked Greta Thunberg's tweet because it was just because it was against Andrew.
Okay, well, maybe he shouldn't be a 40-year-old man attacking children, and that won't happen.
No, definitely.
She's
Definitely
like
not a mature.
17. That's weird.
You know, Greta Thunberg was the Time magazine cover at 14.
That's interesting.
I mean, like, it's not a good look for him, and he knows that and kind of messed up. It's not really a good move for him, and it's not very good, it's not a really good play on his part. On Jehovah, though, is that sacrilegious?
I don't even know what he said, to be honest.
That's referring to Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh, for real, bro? That's crazy.
Yes.
That's awesome, dude.
I don't know about that. On Jehovah. Okay. Alright then.
Are we gonna play Rocket League anytime soon?
You're the party leader. You do realize that.
Oh. Bro, just tell me to play a game. We were just talking.
Man, I've been waiting on you.
Please, alert me. I'm an alertable man.
What are we playing? Casual threes?
They use. There
They
wasn't any.
released Casual Heat Seeker, which I know isn't the best mode in the game, but I think we should at least play it once or twice since it's a limited time mode.
It is not limited time. Gonna be honest.
What are you talking about?
I just always hate Heat Seeker. It just doesn't allow you to move.
That
You just
didn't
stay in
change
the
the fact
bed.
that it was limited time. How did...
Yeah, that's saying there's limited time. Oh, sale on human feces. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that.
Okay, but you don't have to buy anything. It's just a game of Rocket League.
No, I know. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not,
you
like,
wanna try
personally, I'm
human
not
feces?
stretched for time. We can play a game of Heat Seeker.
Oh, do you wanna try the human feces? You get a free sample of it. You don't have to pay for it.
I mean, I don't know. If
I
that's
don't know,
human,
it might
if
taste
that's human
good.
feces, then actual Rocket League is nothing better than like dog pee.
That's true. I mean,
You know, if I
really-
had nothing but cat poop, and the only option was my 100th in
Playing
a row
Heat Seeker.
serving of cat poop, or eating some human poop, maybe you try something new.
That is terrible. I mean, I don't think Rocket League and Heat Seeker are anywhere near that. I mean, that was just a kind of an over exaggeration since I really find it boring. It's all you do is stay in the back of the net and just play Liverpool long ball.
Well, it's
Like
more
old-
fun when you're actually really good at aerials and stuff.
Well, half of us suck.
Half? You mean all?
I would say I am decent at aerials. I wouldn't say I'm amazing at them.
I was talking about
But-
being good.
Oh, well then we're both pretty bad at that one. I mean, I'm good on occasion.
And cut up
And got a public.
Yeah, it doesn't work, does it?
No, it don't. It don't. And got a J Dizzle.
Messy. Immense messy.
I just hit you out of the way. Not gonna lie, I almost just gave up a goal there. I just gave up a goal there.
I need to get Messi on my ultimate team so I can score a solo run and we can edit in the Messi, immense Messi, and got a Messi over it.
You'll definitely get copyrighted, but I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't care at all. That'd be awesome.
YouTube, take my money.
Messi. Messi.
Messi, gotta. I just blew up somebody so they couldn't get the ball afterwards. Loser.
You see, people are saying Holland is not the fit for Manchester City and that they played better without a main number 9.
Okay, yeah, ask his other goals in other games that he played. Yeah, ask his...
I find that to be an interesting take considering he's going to break the Premier League scoring record.
Yeah.
I mean, I
in
get
the
what
first-
they're saying, but that part, us not being as creative in the attack might partly be because we got rid of Jesus and Sterling for no apparent reason.
Like, I mean, your fans are spoiled. Your fans are spoiled. I'm sorry. You might not be, but your fans are spoiled.
Yeah, I know we are. Which is fine. Real Madrid fans are spoiled, Manchester United fans are spoiled, Barcelona fans are spoiled. Chelsea fans, as garbage as they are lately, they're spoiled. Like, it's how it is.
I find myself less spoiled by the day as a Barcelona fan.
You aren't a Barcelona fan. When was the last time you sat down and watched a Barcelona game?
I just haven't watched soccer. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you're like low-key not even a soccer fan.
Well, I mean, I watched, like, it kind of took it out of me for just soccer. Like, once I like can, like, play again, I'm gonna watch the hell out of it. But, I mean,
You know what? I should watch soccer. I'm gonna watch them tomorrow. I mean, I watched the World Cup and all.
Well,
But
yeah,
after
but
that-
so did everyone else in the world.
Yeah, I would say that. I'd say that gave me like a nice dose of soccer from my withdrawal. But I mean, like what I would do is I'd watch soccer primarily to get better and smarter as a player. But I'm not really a player right now.
I don't know, man. You can't think about it that way. You pick that up naturally
can't.
from watching it. You gotta watch the game
You are
just to enjoy
correct.
it.
Yes. Yes, but I also pick up things from, like, I mean, Richie taught me so much this year. I kind of realized that I could have been so much better to start off the year, and I wasn't. And now next year I know that I'm going to have at least one advantage. That is it. I will have one, as long as I do not hurt myself.
What a big chest.
Well, that too. Maybe two advantages.
What was your other one?
Well, first of all, I'll know what I'm doing. And second of all, I'll know how hard to work, because I didn't work hard enough. And I can accept that I didn't work hard enough. That's why I'm in the gym all the time.
Pretty much no one does in high school if they don't have a really
Well,
good coach.
that's a problem. Like, why not take advantage of that? Why not take advantage of because I don't like to be lazy. Being lazy just bores the heck out of me. If I'm lazy for more than 2 days, I will just hate myself.
I could agree with that.
If I'm lazy for more than one,
My schedule
I can't go
starts
with
to
David.
blow next week, dude.
what do you mean?
I have soccer practice on Monday, and then track practice on Tuesday, and then I get Wednesday off.
I'll tell you what.
But then I have soccer and track practice Thursday, and then I get Friday off. But I know my dad's gonna have me work out at least 1 or 2 days a week, so it might be
I
more
have-
3 days. I don't know.
Alan, I have one thing to tell you, and this is mine. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to take this in.
If you give me an inspirational quote, I know. I've heard it.
It's not a quote. It's not even a quote. I just want you to.
It can be a
change
quote if it's from you too.
language. I do not care. It's not a quote. It's not a quote. I just want you to change your language. Whenever you say you have to do this, you have to soccer. You have to go. You have to do this. Like,
if you say you get to, I'm leaving.
well, I get to go to the gym. I don't get to go to soccer, and that's something that is missing. Like,
yeah, we
if you
get it. You
like, I
got
know
hurt
it's
and you
hard.
don't get to play soccer. We get it. We know.
Like,
I'm allowed
even
to
from
like
that-
it and think it sucks at the same time. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Just, like, I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Like, it may not seem like it's a get to. It's a have, like, it can be both at times. Like,
JD, bro, you're making this way too deep.
I
can
offer you
like
the
what I
truth.
do and still complain about it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Why would you complain about it?
That gets
Why?
some people through it.
Sure. I'll take that. Like, all I offer you is the truth. Nothing more.
Nah, bro, you straight cap.
Ask anybody else, and I guarantee you they will all give you different answers.
JD, how many goals you drop in next year, bro?
A lot. Doesn't matter. A lot.
What if you have to play center back?
If I have to play center back, I will play center back.
Wow, new JD. New year, new JD. I respect that. Okay, talk about that finish, though. Just off the nose.
And you know what? Let me correct my language. I get to play center back.
No,
I get to.
bro, you're so.
I did that just so it would piss you off.
You should play basketball next year. I don't even know why.
No. No, I should not.
You should play something. That's what I'm gonna do my senior year.
I'm always-
I'm hopping
I've
on the
always sucked at
basketball
that.
team my senior year.
Go for it. You might be tall.
There's no there's no need not to. I might not make the team. I don't really care. If I do make the team, I'm just gonna like go in there and vibe.
You could be like the Jack Little of the basketball team.
Well,
You
he's
could
been
be
playing
the-
basketball his whole life, so I probably wouldn't see the court, but that's fine.
Well, he's also not that good. Hate to say it, but he's not.
Well, I mean, role players exist. Not everyone's dropping.
Role players
20.
do exist. But Jack, the only game that I ever went to and watched Jack play, he missed every single three shot he made, and he made like 7.
He is
He made
a
7 shots and missed all of them.
he's a streaky shooter. He was 6-man in the Lincoln game. Man, we almost beat Lincoln. They're supposed to be one of the best teams in the state. We almost won at Lincoln. We were winning
Yeah,
at
because
halftime.
Lincoln's a basketball school.
Yeah, no, I'm that's what I'm saying. We're down to a 6-man rotation in that game, and we just about beat them. Then again, it took Kason Myers dropping 29 points out of nowhere for it to be close.
Casey Myers is really good. I feel like he's kind of he's a basketball guy, man.
I don't know, he sort of
He do what he do.
he went off. That was the best I'd seen him play. I've only watched
He
like
played pretty-
5 games.
he
of it,
played-
so.
He played pretty well against DCA, no matter how much I saw the team get whacked.
He played
But
good
it's
against
okay.
Garrett, and he played good against Lincoln in the games that I've seen.
Winning point and get scared.
He scored 20 something against Garrett, but he also hit 2 really clutch threes. That was
Yeah, and the
mainly-
clutch 3 was at the end, and that won him the game.
Yeah.
I'd like to see more out of him. I haven't thought very highly of him until I've watched him play. Because the only memory I had of him was him vaping in the bathroom and me having to walk out.
That's funny.
I think he could be turning a new leaf, but then again, I will not hold anything past him nor against him.
I mean, I'm talking about basketball right now, so I don't really care what he does
I
in
know.
the school bathroom.
No, he can do what he wants. Like I'm not stopping him.
I don't know if he's good enough to play in college. I'm curious if he will end up.
He might. I'd say that there's better options, especially that I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think we're winning our district.
In basketball?
No.
We have one of the best districts in the state. There's no shame in not winning that district.
I understand that.
DCA,
But-
Garrett, Boyle, Lincoln, and Danville are all good enough to win the district, so it's going to come down to the wire.
Didn't Danville win all A state?
Yeah, but all A state's like 2A state, but small schools, so it's an accomplishment, no doubt. But the best team they played was Somerset or something.
I mean, we played a very good team in 2A state. I was very mad that we did not win. And I felt like if I hadn't torn my ACL, we would have had a better shot. Just for even extra legs, regardless of what I brought to the table.
No, you bring extra legs to the table, I'll tell you that. Huh?
You know what that means. Don't act like you don't.
I don't. What are you talking about?
Do you not know what the term "you got some hams on you" means?
Oh, hams? I thought you said hands.
Oh no! Why on earth did you hear that when I was talking about legs?
Why do you think I was confused?
You know what? Maybe your Wi-Fi is just tripping out a little bit. Alan, why'd
Those
you
are
take
too
that away
similar
from
to
me?
words. Those are similar words. We lost anyways. What's the point?
We won. What are you talking about?
Oh, I meant one. I was mainly just
Your
going
brain-
off. It's 2-0.
Your
Oh!
brain working.
JD, you sold the clip. I
It's
lobbed a
fine.
bicycle kick up to you and you missed.
Your brain working differently today.
Dude, shut the
Yeah,
frick
alright.
up. Ever since
alright?
seeing Jake Paul tweet that he'd frick Salt Poppy, it ruined my brain.
Your brain is fried. There's no recovery.
Yeah, you can't come back from that, so. It is what it is.
Just magnifies the brain tumor in your head.
Whoa!
What about that was bad?
Kaysen had 22 against Garrett.
That was a change.
And he shot
Not
50%
gonna
from
go
the
back to
field.
that?
And he had 6 rebounds.
Okay. Cool, man. don't know why you changed.
Hey,
your
boy, shut the
subject.
frick up, yeah?
And now you're just gonna list off like Quisimary stats, like he made 22 shots today.
22 shots, good lord. Kobe Bryant
I don't
over
know.
here.
I don't know how many he made.
Goodness.
That'd be pretty cool though. Who do you think is gonna be like really good at basketball like after like LeBron is gone and like Curry's gone?
Luka
Luka.
Doncic? You don't know Luka Doncic?
I've heard the name. I know a lot of Lukas.
Get used to
Especially
Luka
for-
Doncic. He's averaging 34, 8, and 8 this year.
Listen,
Big
Like, I
goofy
know
European kid. And
Well, now
Giannis, Giannis is going to
I
be the
knew
best
what-
player in basketball for the foreseeable future.
I was thinking of Luka Modric, Luka Kremeric, and then Luka Doncic.
Well, we're talking about basketball players
So-
here, so it's probably not 5'6" soccer player Luka Modric.
I know that. I was just like a few names come to mind. I will admit.
Let him cook. Almost had that.
You love that TikTok audio, don't you? I am in the floor. We are getting scored on because I was in the floor.
Oh my gosh, JD. Get up out the floor, man.
Ask my wife, fine. Chick Norris, 86. Chick Norris. That means we're playing against a game. We just got scored on by a gamer girl.
It's probably not.
I know. But just in case.
JD, why would you do that?
I don't know. I came out of nowhere and then just did that. I don't
JD
know.
made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment.
I do expect
And I am
forgiveness.
not
after-
I am not here
expecting to forgive him.
expecting to be forgiven. I am simply just here to say sorry. Or to apologize. He said one of those two.
To apologize.
Funny
the
guy.
bottom
He
of
like
my-
forced tears out that video.
No, yeah, he put like ice cubes on his face.
People were expecting him to do the same thing for the Crypto Zoo situation. That'd have been funny. So do you know what Crypto Zoo actually is? It was supposed
No.
to be like a NFT game where you hatch NFT eggs and you make NFT animals.
NFTs suck.
And the NFT animals are worth money. And then you
NFTs
can breed
suck.
the NFT animals to make NFT hybrids that are worth more money. But
NFTs
The-
suck.
you never were able to sell them because the game developer or whatever like ran away with the game code.
NFTs suck.
How many NFTs have you bought?
Brother. Let me just screenshot your NFT real quick.
My
Our
NFT?
NFTs. You have an NFT?
You said your NFT.
No.
That's what you said.
I don't have NFTs.
You said
Don't-
the words your NFT. You said I'm gonna.
I don't
screenshot
have
your-
NFTs. That is the bottom line. Please ignore the one
You said
grammatical
your to
mistake.
me, so you were talking about me. That's why I said my NFT question mark.
Do you have NFTs?
No, so why'd you say that?
Because you were like, do you have any NFTs?
You said
And-
I'm gonna
and you were like-
send you a screenshot of your NFT, and I'm very
No, that-
confused on what you were
Alan.
going for.
Alan, this is the stupidest thing ever. It's because you said it like, well, you've never had an NFT before. That's kind of like the tone you were implying. It's not that deep.
Yeah, so
wasting
what
my-
were you talking about a screenshot?
Brother, it does not matter at this
No,
point.
it matters.
We will all die without that information known to
Nope.
anybody else but
Nope.
the two of us.
Nope, the information must be shared.
Oh, do you think when somebody digs us up, like our nice little skeletons in the ground, they're gonna say, "Man, that guy had a nice conversation about
No, but I'm gonna
screenshotting
die knowing I never know
NFTs."
the answer. of what the frick you were talking about.
When somebody digs you up, they're not going to be interested
I
in your
just
NFT.
said they wouldn't. I said the word no.
Then why does it matter?
Because I'm gonna
shut up.
die without having an answer.
Shut up.
I'm gonna die without the answer to that question.
And that's gonna change the world or something like that?
It'll change mine.
I don't care. It will not change.
What a
It will
hater,
not,
hater, meat writer.
it will not change your world physically or mentally, and you need to just
Meat writer.
stop. Of who?
Me, bro, you're hating. Unconventional hating, that's me writing.
I'm just saying what's stupid and what's not.
Going out of your way to hate is meat writing.
I've literally had a talk about how not going out of your way to hate was the way to live.
Yeah, but
You really think
going out of your way to hate is meat writing. No.
I tell what's stupid, I tell what's not. I have the best interests for you, and I tell you when you are acting
JD,
stupid.
why are you talking like you're smart? I
says
know
I'm not?
everything, and I know what's stupid and what's not. If it's stupid to me, it means it's stupid. Your opinion doesn't matter, because I'm JD.
Who said? There's a lot of who says here. Hold up. Who?
You're the reason we're losing this game of Rocket League. This
One
is
in the
all
Rocket
your
League
fault.
game.
This is all your fault. Alright, that's it. If we lose this game, I'm ending stream and getting off.
You surely want to get off then, don't you?
No, not really. I don't got anything better to do. Oh, rejected! That didn't work. My plans have been foiled.
Perhaps.
Alright, bro, I'll see you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He will now wait an extra 5 seconds so he does not go on the countdown. This one chick out and about. Yeah, we all know what that means. Unfollow. Out with the people I would not associate with.
Hey, bro, what's up?
Hello, man who just posted my face in group chat for the 18th time.
Hello?
You can hear me. Quit.
Bro, you're like really quiet. You sound like you're underwater.
Fix it.
Bro, why are you so quiet?
Probably because you're so blurry. I don't know.
Hey, what are you talking about?
You sound like you're underwater.
Bro, what are you talking about?
You sound like blue 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 blue.
I'm making gub gub sounds. How about now? Is it fixed?
Yes.
What is your rank?
What is my rank? I'm platinum 7.
Wood chips 1.
I'm in the titanium league.
Dinner plate 1.
I'm in grand champion. That's what it's called.
Damn how I am bronze 1.
Doorknob oil 1.
You're bronze 1? Bro, that's like... I don't know, dude. That's like
Yeah.
up there, though. That's up there. Yeah, you're definitely capping, but that's up there, though.
You are in Sewing Needle 1.
He's definitely not in Bronze 1. He's definitely good. And he wants us to, like, 1v1 him. We get these a lot. Except sometimes they lie the other way. Like that guy who told you he was a diamond. And he played
then
like
he's
a
a silver.
straight silver.
What was I supposed to do about that?
I don't know. That was
Look at this.
That was decent.
Is that your fault?
That I don't know if that's anyone's fault. Well, I guess he did own goal, but he couldn't really done anything about it.
I'm in Little Draco Master 1.
It's going down a bit.
That's tough.
It's going down a bit.
Oh my gosh, I saved my own shot.
I got this!
I saved my own shot, and it was the easiest goal ever.
JD just had it. That's the game.
I'm a failure as
That's the difference between
I'm a
3-2
failure.
and 4-1.
I'm a failure as a human being. I should end stream right now, put my PlayStation in the garbage can, do 100 push-ups at least, then do about 50 dumbbell preacher curls, then do my full gym workout routine in my living room, and then go to the actual
preacher
gym,
curls
then
suck.
same thing. Preacher curls are terrible, but I should do them anyway.
I'm a big fan of concentrated curls. They make you look like you're doing something funny.
Sure. Then I have to go to the gym and do the entire workout routine I just listed again, plus more.
No
Then
balls. No
I-
balls. Do it right now. No balls.
I'm not allowed to drive. I'm not on the right side of 16. Then I have to come
Dude,
home.
no
drink
meat. No
8
meat.
Then drink 8 Fairlife protein shakes with 30 grams of protein in each of them. Then I need to eat 10 slices of chicken, and then I go to bed. And then I wake up the next day and repeat the said task.
Chicken's pretty yummy.
I've pretty much only eaten chicken the past 2 days. That is all I
See,
eat.
that's when chicken becomes not so yummy.
I
Chicken's
season it.
honestly, compared to the other meats, it's not that good. Hot take.
I don't really.
Steak
I
is
think
better.
pork chops.
Pork's better. Pork chops are way better.
Pork
Turkey's a
chops,
lot
if you know
better.
it.
Fish is better.
Fish is better. Pork chops, if you know how to cook them, they're better. But if you don't know how to cook them, they're terrible.
Beef's better.
Beef is obviously better. Beef has the most protein in it, so I would eat that regardless.
Beef
But
jerky's
all I have-
better.
Beef jerky? I'm not a big beef
That
jerky fan.
depends on the type of chicken. Some chicken's straight up like so good. If you ever go to Jamaica for any reason, you gotta get jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken.
It doesn't
I've heard of
get that's like the best food on the planet. You'll never have
No, the
anything
thing-
like it. It'll change your life.
No, but the thing is, well, the thing about me is I'm cool, is because I actually season my chicken so it doesn't taste bland every time.
No,
Like,
bro,
I'll season it differently every now and then.
jerk chicken will I can't it'll change your life. You'll never be the same. It's that good. Jerk
Perhaps.
chicken's so good that the last time I ate it, Kentucky lost in the Elite Eight, and I wasn't mad.
And what? Soccer or
Basketball.
football? Well, okay. What you doing in Jamaica in the middle of March?
Straight up chilling.
Chilling with your red, yellow, and green hat on?
No. I went snorkeling in Jamaica. It was quite the experience.
I went snorkeling in Turks and Caicos when I went and I saw a shark.
Really? Well, I didn't see anything fun in Jamaica, but when I went snorkeling in Florida, I think it was. We also went snorkeling in Mexico, but that was awful. But when I went snorkeling in Florida, we saw a lionfish and we saw some barracudas.
I saw a baby barracuda. Actually, I saw a school of them. I saw some yellowtail snappers.
We
I saw
saw
a bunch. I saw a bunch of reed fish that I had no idea what their names were.
We saw a school of big barracudas. That was pretty scary, but they were far away.
Big barracudas? I only saw like a baby school.
Yeah, they were pretty
Like-
large.
Like right out the womb baby barracuda. I saw like
And there was a lionfish right in front of us. It was a artificial reef, so this lionfish was chilling in a tire. It was pretty awesome. And
Well,
we
I saw a
surrounded the
shark.
tire and looked at said lionfish, and it was pretty cool.
well, I saw a shark, so I'm better than all of that.
Okay, but we did snorkel to a dolphin show. And you get to watch a dolphin show.
I did that in 2012, loser.
So that was pretty fun.
I did
Also,
that
one
when
time I
was
swam with dolphins in the Bahamas.
I also did that one in 2012, you loser.
And I kissed one, which was kind of gross.
I also did that, unfortunately, in 2012, you loser.
That was actually pretty gross.
I said unfortunately for a reason.
You know dolphins can get connected to humans emotionally? Like attached?
Have you seen the video of like the dolphin, like they're just on a girl and then he's like just pretending to go to town?
No, but one time a dolphin got attached to a girl and a guy came up to the girl like in the water and the dolphin broke the guy's ribs.
Damn.
Or at least that's a story I saw. You know, it obviously could be fake. I choose to believe
Bro
it though,
got-
'cause that's pretty awesome.
Dolphin got that strong boy riz. I could see like stuff happening like that, like SeaWorld. Have you seen the things like when the dolphins like drown the people for no reason?
No. Sounds pretty scary.
That happened like twice, maybe. One of the times the dolphins failed, one of the times they succeeded.
Do you know that schools of dolphins will kill sharks just because?
Just 'cause, yeah.
They run
I did
into
know
them and they're like they can break bones with their noses. It's pretty scary stuff.
Dolphins are really smart and they have compassion, but at the same time, they can just be absolutely ruthless beyond what any human can imagine.
I don't know about all that. Considering humans are technically the most intelligent animal, and the only animals who drop bombs on each other and shoot each other.
You really think there's nobody out on some other planet who are smarter
Oh,
than us?
I was talking about Earth. I
I
said
know.
most.
On
Intelligent
Earth,
animals.
like, that's not saying a lot.
I'm a
Like, what's that
believer that
bear?
there's aliens. I think there's aliens.
What's that bear? What's that bear gonna do? What's that bear gonna do?
I think there's aliens
Like-
somewhere out there. I do.
We're all. I mean, I do believe that we're all under God, but we ain't the best ones. Like, there is some aliens that are living it up. What are you eating?
Your mother.
What are you eating?
Your mother.
If you say your mother one more time, I'm getting off. What are you eating?
Oh, I'm actually about ready. Your mother.
Do you actually want to get off, or are you